Hi guys, my name is Cynthia and this is actually my first YouTube video, so I'm really excited and I hope you guys will enjoy it because I'm going to be talking about my most favorite topic, which is Greek mythology, and in particular the romantic story of Hades and Persephone. So let's get started.
This lifelong search is gonna drive me insane. That's right. How does she laugh? How does she cry? What's the color of her eyes? Does she even realize I'm here? Where is she?
In Greek mythology, Hades is the king of the underworld, so it is his job to judge the souls of the dead mortals. And he gets to judge them whether they're good or bad. So the good ones will actually live a happy afterlife in the field of Elysium, and the bad ones will be condemned in Tartarus. Or if they're somewhere in between, they get to be rebirthed again, reincarnated as another creature in the world, in the earth. So Hades is also the brother of Zeus and Poseidon. One thing that I want you guys to note is that people often picture him as this old, miserable, evil god because he is the king of the underworld. If you think of it again, there are reasons why these three brothers have their own job, because it is based on their own characters. So Zeus is chosen to be the supreme god because he is obviously the leader in the brotherhood, and Hades is chosen to be the king of the underworld because the king of the underworld will be the one who judges the souls of the mortal, and of course it requires a wise and intelligent person to do so. For the consequences of this role, Hades gets to live down the underworld feeling lonely and miserable, cold and dark, until one day he found his one true love.
Can you tell me her name?
Next is Persephone. Persephone is actually the daughter of Zeus and Demeter, so she is technically Hades' niece, but I'm gonna get past all that incest, tangled weirdness of the Greek mythology, so I guess we can all go past that.
Where is this beautiful girl?
Persephone's role before she married Hades is actually just helping around her mother, Demeter, who is the goddess of the harvest in the earth. So she didn't do much, and she wasn't one of the goddess with a big role. But Persephone does have a great role in the change of seasons in the earth after she married Hades. So the most exciting part is when Hades finally meets Persephone. So Persephone didn't actually see him for the first time because Hades was wearing this invisible helmet, which is actually his signature weapon.
But I think I love you.
One day Persephone was just taking this casual stroll in this meadow filled with flowers, and that's where he sees. Maybe we could understand that his lonely soul actually longs for this warm beauty and warm soul like Persephone's. So she was just taking a casual stroll, and that's where he falls in love for her so hard that he actually abducted her. I like to think that he actually just abducted her, and she was forced to live with him for quite a while, and then she actually falls in love with him in the end.
Somebody tell me her name. This lifelong search is gonna drive.
Hades and Persephone are trying to work their relationship in the underworld, and so what happens in the earth? Like any mother, Demeter would be so worried about her daughter, so she searched for her all over the earth, and she wouldn't do her job as the goddess of harvest until she finds her daughter. that's why she gave like this kind of ultimatum. Zeus wouldn't want the humans in the earth to die because there are no harvests, because the god of harvest wouldn't do her job because she's such a protective mother.
Where are you?
I guess we all can relate to that kind of protective mothers. I have one myself. Sorry, Mom. That is where Zeus had to interfere with the marriage of Hades and Persephone. So this is where he sends Hermes, the god of messenger, to pick up Persephone in the underworld. And that's where Hades was like, oh my god, I was just working on my marriage. She finally started to like me, and then my wife is taken away from me.
Who is he? Who is he? Who's gonna take me so high?
So when Hades found out that Persephone was going to be taken away from him, this is where the famous mythical fruit, well, it's actually a real fruit, so here's the image. It's called pomegranate. So this is where it takes root. I'm sure you guys know what pomegranate is, right? Pomegranate? According to the myth, Hades persuaded Persephone to eat this pomegranate so she wouldn't be able to leave him. Isn't that the sweetest gesture? Not a lot of men in the real world do that, you know, like do this desperate action to hold on to their love. I just think it's so sweet. There are a lot of versions in the next part. There are versions where Hades actually forced Persephone to eat this pomegranate. I'd like to believe in this version where Persephone actually ate the pomegranate herself. Well, maybe if you guys don't know, if anyone consume any food from the underworld, then you can never go to the upper world again. You must stay in the underworld. So that is actually what Persephone did. She ate like 6 seeds.
Cause I know you're out there.
So because of the rules of the underworld, she legally cannot leave the underworld. But still, the earth must stay alive. That's why Zeus, the wise leader Zeus, said that Persephone shall spend 6 months with her mother and 6 months with her husband. So what I take from the story is I'd like to believe that Persephone actually falls in love for Hades at the end, and she actually did eat the pomegranate by her own will. One of the beauty of the romantic story of Hades and Persephone is Hades was actually one of the few characters that is actually a monogamous man. You know, there are actually versions where he actually cheats on Persephone. That actually frustrated me at the beginning, but then I did some research of my own and found out that actually versions where Hades actually cheated is actually the Roman version. In the original Greek mythology, Hades was actually one of the few gods who was monogamous. I really think they should make a movie, like a Hollywood version of this movie, because it will be one of the most epic and exciting movies to watch actually. I also have my own little fan fiction, like this one-shot fan fiction. You guys can check it out in the link below. If you would like to read it, please give a thumbs up or subscribe if you like. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the story as much as I did. Bye! One, two, three! Grab my hand and come with me, cause you look so fine that I really want to make you mine. So you look so fine that I really want to make you mine. 4, 5, 6, come on and get your kicks where you don't need the money when you look like that, do you, honey? Bye.